Today we are doing something we've never done before, which is dry camping at a ranch.
It is always exciting to go to a brand new spot, never been before. This is part of the adrenaline rush that RV can provide, just discovering, exploring, and staying new places.
We are leaving the Yuma area and heading to a little spot called Bumblebee Ranch. And you've probably never heard of it before. It's in between Cottonwood and Phoenix off of Highway 17.
I would say it has a good buzz to it. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go.
The drive today is fairly easy, but longer than what we're used to. It's 240 miles, just under 4 hours on the map. We're gonna try to do this in a single stop halfway through, get fuel, go to the bathroom, maybe grab our lunches that we packed today.
One bathroom stop would be impressive. 2 would still be good because realistically, you know, 1 is tough. It's doable and it might happen. It's a fun little betting game.
We're leaving a tiny little RV park in Winter Haven, California, actually, right in the corner of California, Arizona, and Mexico. It's right by this little hill called Pilot Knob. There it is out the window, Pilot Knob. We actually hiked up that hill, and it's a beautiful view across to Mexico. Mexico's literally on the other side of that hill.
I really enjoyed this stay. It's a great park. We like to have these parks in between off-grid and no water hookups. We can plug in, get all the laundry done. I'm completely caught up on laundry.
I think you did laundry for like 2 weeks straight.
I did, literally did a little bit of laundry every day, which is, you know, expected with that little combo washer. I love it. It still saves me going trips into the laundromat. It's still something I really enjoy. But this location was also great because it was quiet, everybody was friendly. You can receive packages here if you have anything you need to catch up on package-wise, mail-wise. It's close to Yuma, so it was like a 15-minute drive to pretty good grocery stores. Anything you want is right in town. So overall, the location is great.
It's right off of Highway 8. There is a long-term visitor BLM land right out there that I ran by every day. And there's also some BLM land behind the campground that is good for 2 weeks staying. So here we go, on the road again.
On the road again. Was that my cue? Just can't wait to get on the road again.
So we just exited off of Highway 17 onto Bumblebee Road. We only have 5 miles left to get to the ranch. And the road's pretty tight here. Lots of construction around. I don't know what's going on. We weren't really prepared for that.
It is windy, tight and windy.
This is like a mountain road here. Hairpins and everything, huh, babe?
Yes. Do I like it? Not really.
At least it's paved.
Yeah, you don't have the ripple board to add to it.
So overall, easy drive today. We managed to get through it with just 1 single stop at Love's to get fuel, go to the bathroom, which really does make it for a lot quicker of a travel day when you're not stopping 2 or 3 times. So we have another 5 miles of this slow, windy road until we get to the ranch.
Remember to breathe out here.
I think you can camp BLM. This is all BLM land around here, and I think you can camp in some of these spots, but I did read one review where a guy said, I brought my diesel pusher one year. I'll be back to the ranch, but not with the diesel pusher. And I didn't really know exactly why, but I assumed it was, you know, kind of a tight road, and And this is definitely a windy little mountain road. The road turns gravel, and this is a little bit more what we're used to out in the BLM lands. And there's a few RVs out here, but not many. This would be a tricky road in bad weather.
Yes, I would not want to be driving out here with any sort of precipitation or even wind.
Or in the dark.
Or in the dark. Or with any other, I was just saying, we just crossed a section where you wouldn't be able to get two RVs side by side. It'd be, somebody would have to reverse.
Yeah, the gravel road's actually wider than the paved road, but you would not want to slide down into those ditches. We're gonna go check in. It's beautiful out here.
I'm a little stressed out after driving in. That's a little more rustic than I was expecting.
You're rustic.
I'm not.
You are rusty.
That was only like 3.5 miles of turns, and I don't know. It was, you know what gets me nervous is the narrow roads where you just hope that you don't approach somebody at the wrong
Been
time.
out of the West too long.
My eyeball is starting to twitch over here. Can you see it?
Well, what do you think? Surprised?
Yes.
A little bit?
I'm surprised. Bumblebee Ranch. You always have these things in your mind on what you're getting into, but it's bigger than I thought. It's more secluded than I thought. It's really not that far from Phoenix, so it's like this big ranch.
It has kind of a huge outdoor event center. It looks like there was a big bar, a big stage. I mean, there's like seating and room for hundreds of people here. Obviously they're doing events here all the time.
Yeah, she did say that they do a lot of events here,
which is actually why we're here in the first place.
Now, why are we at Bumblebee Ranch?
There is the Black Canyon 100K, which is a foot race, 100 kilometers, 62 miles. We have our friend Jeff doing it tomorrow, so we're here to
Yay,
crew and pace.
Yes, Jeff.
So the race actually starts bright and early tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. up in Mayer, Arizona at the high school up there. So they're going to pick us up early in the morning, and we are going to then kind of help crew Jeff along the aid stations, which here at Bumblebee Ranch is one of those aid stations. And then the very last 10 miles of the race, I'm going to help him pace, which 10 miles might sound simple, but it's going to be at 10 o'clock at night in the pitch dark.
So this time last year at this race, it was cold, snow, muddy, like miserable. Like my type of miserable. So to have it be sunny and dry, well, you don't want it to be too sunny. It's like pick your poison. Would you rather have it wet and cold or hot and sunny and dry?
So we got a really, really nice spot here. These are actually helicopter pads. There's 2 of them. I guess the owner of the ranch sometimes flies in on helicopter, but not all that often. So I guess they use them for whatever different little things. And she said we could pull our 5th wheel right up to them. So now we got a nice little spot for grilling and sitting and relaxing, watching the race.
And it is cool that we have an excellent view right where the runners go. This is literally where the runners go, where the aid station is. So tomorrow, Jeff's wife Deb will be with us, and I would imagine this will be really nice for her to have this little home base here where she can get comfortable. And when it's like go time, she doesn't have far to run out there to be right where she needs to be at the right time.
Yeah, and they said it was year-round camping here. There's a little section in the back over there for tents, cars, and things like that. And then they pretty much let your fifth wheel go anywhere around these horse kind of stalls to the right there. Obviously, they do a lot of equestrian type of stuff here, but they have some electrical hookups over there. And I don't know if we mentioned or not, but this was dry camping that we're doing, and it's $15 per night. So we're just like, well, that's such a good deal.
Mm-hmm. $15. It's a good price. We've really been into the dry camping options because we have the components in order for us to do it. But it's nice to be in the right spot. So you're paying that small premium fee to be like location-wise really ideal for whatever it is that you're doing.
Yeah, and we're in this fairly spacious fifth wheel with large water capacities, tanks, electrical system, and everything. So it's just like we're chilling, just like June. Good morning.
San Diego.
5:30 in the morning. Today's gonna be a long day. We're gonna start in the dark and we're gonna end in the dark.
We did sleep good. That's good. We have that going for us. The weather should be great. The adrenaline will be pumping. You know, when you have something exciting going on, it just makes it so much easier to run on fumes. So it will be a long day and it's gonna be so fun.
So Jeff's 100-kilometer race starts at 8 a.m. They're coming to pick us up. They're coming from North Phoenix kind of area. So we're going to get to see Jeff start off the race, and then we're going to be able to check in on various crewing points, aid stations, and then at the very end of the day, at 10 p.m., I'll get to run in the dark with him the last 10 miles. So we're gonna take the doggos out for a quick little run around the farm and be on the way. Oofta, good morning. So we made it up to Mayer High School. This is where it all starts. Pretty exciting.
Jeff's feeling good. It's going to be a good day.
Everybody getting ready for the 8 a.m. start. We're officially here. We made it. Yeah.
Now we're 75% of the way done. 25% entering, 25% training, 25% at the start line.
What's the goal for today, Jeff?
Goal is to finish in 17 hours, under 17 hours.
So before 1 a.m.
Before 1 a.m.
Deb, this is your 10th, ninth crewing for Jeff on one of these big, long, crazy runs?
Yes. Well, it'll be 10 if we count the 100-mile, Bryce 100-mile.
We're here to support you just as much as Jeff.
I know. And I appreciate it. I've never had help. It's so refreshing.
Yes.
I got a little tear when Chris texted me yesterday. I got food. I got drink. I've got help.
Take a shower.
I know.
Anything you need.
I don't care about the shower. I just want a nap.
Keep the light on, I'm coming home. I no longer want to roam. Set the table, 'cause I know that I'm running out of road. I wandered for miles all around. Dawn had left me sunset bound. The only time I was ever found was when I got lost in you.
Love you guys.
Love you. 8:07, and now starts the long day of crewing.
Yeah, and now we wait. And anytime waiting or crewing feels unpleasant, you just need to think about the runners out there and all of the discomfort that they're going to go through throughout the day. And that is something that's really unique to ultra runners. They are hardcore. They push their bodies well beyond discomfort. It is a true sport. It's true athleticism, pushing your boundaries.
A lot of mental.
A lot of mental. They're doing things that the average person can't even think about doing. So we have the easy part today of crewing.
Wandered for miles all around. Dawn had left me sunset bound. The only time I was ever found was when I got lost in you. Oh, I wandered for miles all around. Dawn had left me sunset bound. The only time I was ever found was when I got lost in you. See the light on, I'm finally home. Got a heart to call my own.
This here is getting a little tight. It's okay, but I'm gonna just wrap that with. Man, that's great. Oh man.
Did you hear a little drone out there buzzing?
I did.
Did you think it was me?
Did you see it?
Yeah, it took me about a half hour, but I found
Did you catch me peeing and
No.
Because it was light yellow, so I'm doing good.
See you on the other side.
Okay, man.
All right, we'll see ya. All right. Turn and burn. Is that what you're waiting for?
Turn and burn.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Love you guys. And that's it.
Good transition.
Yeah, 3/4. We're just over a mile out. Jeff's trying to beat his time from last year. 12:30. 12:39 is his time. 12:39 last year. It's 12:15. I think we're gonna roll in and break the 12:30 mark.
On your 1:26,
Jeff!
Headlights are shining on the sea. No no place on earth I'd rather be. And I could try to just follow the swell, but I'll never find this anywhere else. To all those places on the wall.
Well, it's 2 days after the race. We are the only ones here at the ranch, and you might be asking yourself why. And that's because we have a rule that we're trying to stick to.
The 3-night minimum rule.
We've talked about it a little bit in the past video, and that was our fast-paced travels that kind of, can stress you out a little bit. One thing that we can definitely take control of is how many nights we're gonna stay in an area. And, in years past, we would do it for various reasons, maybe to save money if we're paying somewhere, or, maybe the location isn't the best. Like, for example, we came here for a race event. There's no longer a race going on here, but we still chose to stay many days afterwards to, 1, enjoy the area, and 2, to just slow it down a little bit. Well, all good things must come to an end, and today we're leaving the ranch.
Bye-bye horsies, bye-bye goats, bye-bye doggies. There's a lot of animals on this ranch, and it's been fun to be here. But yes, we're on our way, and we're actually really excited for our next spot, and that always makes it really easy to leave.
So we're gonna pack up, hit the dump station here at the ranch on the way out. We're gonna traverse that treacherous 5 miles of gravel road back to the highway. Hopefully it's open. There was a note that it might be closed heading south on I-17. I don't know if we mentioned on the last video, but Bumblebee Ranch here, dry camping is only $15 a night. And we ended up staying 4 nights here, nice and relaxing. What we didn't know until later was if you buy 5 nights, you get 2 for free. So we might have actually done that deal and just stayed here for a week.
I think we totally would have.
It's pretty peaceful. There's not a lot of downsides besides it's a little dirty and, dusty. It's kind of like
being on a ranch.
like being on a ranch.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's right next to all this BLM land, which is great for trail running for us, but lots of mountain bikers, lots of side-by-sides, ATVs, horseback riders, like everything.
When you do have really beautiful, just wow style trails, it's always worth it to spend more time there. Cause I only had 1 session on the trail. You had a few.
Yeah.
But 1 is not enough.
No, it's so beautiful. That's why I ran this morning. The trails here is just, it's kind of rare and unique for us to get up. So I'm excited to have been here, and I'm excited to try the new place too.
Ever wonder where the name Irene Iron Travels comes from? It's actually named after my online fitness and nutrition coaching business, Irene Iron Fitness. I help people move better, feel better, and eat better with strength training and real food. No fad diets, no harsh restrictions, no counting calories, and absolutely no processed food in a package. If you want to get stronger and feel better at any age, check the description below for the links with my new client special, or join in on our next and upcoming group challenge.